Hey, oh my god, I completely forgot that I had to shoot this video. Yes, I got distracted. Does this happen to you as well? You know you have a lot of work, you know there are 10, 20 things waiting for your attention, and yet you get into those endless scrolling, you get into those, one more episode and all of that. Let me break this out for you. It's not very difficult to get rid of those, distractions. Not all the time, but most of the time you'll be at least aware that you are distracted and you can always get back to track. So here's step number 1. Identify your triggers. What are your triggers? Social media, random thoughts, endless scrolling, notifications, having that tendency to check emails, having that tendency to check your comments and engagement maybe on LinkedIn. So what are your distractions? Step number 2. Okay, now that you have identified all your triggers, it's time to take action. Make a branch, write down the word solution, and for each of those triggers, find out an action plan. It could be very simple. For example, you have the tendency to check emails and notifications very often. Turn off all of them. It's simple, but still write it and do it. Next, maybe you have this tendency to get up in between work and you cannot sit for long hours. Then try Pomodoro technique and tell yourself that yes, after 20 minutes I'm going to take a 5-minute break, and immediately your brain will get into the focus mode. So for each of those things, for example, you have a lot of random thoughts, you have mental clutter, try mind mapping or brain dumping or journaling, but write it down on the paper. Find solution for each of those triggers. Don't forget to write your priority. At the center of the map, write down your goal, or somewhere write down your goal in very big font. Why? So that your brain sees it, and every time you get distracted, you know that you are delaying reaching your goal on time. So write and prioritize your goal. And finally, which is very important, review and realign. Every morning, spend at least 5 minutes or at least 3 minutes to just have a look at your map. This will help you spot new distractions. This will also give you a kind of satisfaction if you see that, okay, for 3 to 4, 5 days, consecutively you have not got distracted and you are into focus mode. So if you are tired of overwhelm, mental clutter and getting distracted, then try mind mapping. It's fun, joyful, creative and ridiculously effective. Try mind mapping today. Who knows, you could be just one mind map away from your next breakthrough.